So what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the JevMan316 Custom YouTube channel. I'm your host, JevMan316, your pop culture reporter, and welcome to what's going to be the intro to a toy unboxing video. Haven't done a lot of these on the channel lately, but I got some releases and I wanted to go ahead and some special ones, at least special to me, that I wanted to go ahead and start showing you on the channel. And the first one's going to be, I think this is wave 8, the final wave of the Masters of the WWE Universe figures. This is one of the figures in the set. This is Chyna. You get Chyna, Stone Cold, Rey Mysterio. There's only 3 in this set. It's the last one. I've also got wave 7 coming from Big Bad Toy Store. Wasn't able to find those in stores, and that, if you don't know anything about this line, it's a disaster. We'll talk a little bit more about that when I show you the figures. But with that being said, before we get into these 3 figures in wave 7, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the normal YouTube stuff. Then on your way out the door, don't forget to hit the notification bell and you'll be the first to know when I post new videos. So let me show you the 3 figures. We're going to check out the package art. We're going to unbox them. We're going to check out each individual figure. And then I'm going to rank them from my favorite to my least favorite. So what are we waiting for? Let's get into wave 7 of the Masters of the WWE Universe figures. Let's go. So here we are, everybody. We're going to take a look at Masters of the WWE Universe. I think this is wave 8. The final wave only had 3 figures in it. I'm going to show you the package art first. So this is Rey Mysterio to start things out. Here's an up close of the figure. You get the standard packaging up there. It says Heroic High Flyer. And so there's already been a Rey Mysterio, so that's one problem I've got with this wave. Just showing you the packaging, and we'll obviously open it up later. Here's the top artwork that I'll show you guys. Just like the Masters of the Universe Origins figures, these have like some cool artwork at the top usually. It says the Ultimate Underdog from the 619 district of WWE Eternia taps into his ultimate form to finally rid the planet of evil and bring peace to the Buyaka tribe. I give them credit. They try to incorporate all their catchphrases and stuff on here. So there's the artwork with the figure, and then there's the 3 figures in this wave. So we've got Rey. I'm going to show you all 3, and then we will rank the figures after we open them and review them. So here is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, hell yeah. So that's a look at the figure in its full packaging. It says Unpredictable Bionic Rattlesnake. And then here's the figure. This is based on Trapjaw. I didn't mention it, but Rey is probably off of Stratos with the flying wings. There's already a Stone Cold that's been released, but it wasn't part of a wave. It was part of a ring that came with Hulk Hogan. So I was able to get one of those. So we checked that out on the channel. Look back at some of my older videos. But this is based on Trapjaw. And then here's the artwork at the top of the Stone Cold packaging. It's got him and Rey on there, and then Ultimate Warrior crouched up down below. It says, you could try to stomp a mud hole in the rattlesnake, but Stone Cold will just come back to open up a bionic can on the WWE Eternia Superstars. That's a can of whip ass for all you snowflakes out there. And that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. So you can take the jaw off like in the photos, and you can remove his weapons. We're going to open this up, and that's the other figures. Obviously, we got one more to look at. And the last one, last but not least, is the 9th wonder of WWE Eternia, Chyna. So that's Chyna in her full packaging. There's the top, says 9th wonder of WWE Eternia. And there's the figure in the package. And let's look at her package art. Got her and old Macho in there. Includes collector's sheet. Yeah, I'll tell you more about that later. It is a bunch of bullshit. Don't treat her like a woman. Don't treat her like a man, because the Princess of Power traveled from WWE Eternia to WWE Eternia to be the... What? From WWE Etheria? to WWE Eternia to be the last superstar standing. I don't even know what the hell that means. Just forgive me, I can't read. Arm with battle axe of beautification. Twist into powerful battle positions. 3 figures, like I said. We're going to open these bad boys up next. And that way you can see all 3 of them. Zoom out a little bit. We're going to show you all 3. I'm going to show you the individual figures. We're going to do them loose. Then I'm going to rank my least favorite to most favorite out of these 3. So what are we waiting for? Let's get these bad boys open. Let's go. So here we're looking at the Rey Mysterio from this wave. If you check it out, this figure is technically sort of just a re-release. They've already had a Rey in one of the previous series, and I'm a little disappointed that they picked Rey again, because you know, there's only 3 figures. It's because this series of figures, the whatever you want to call them, line of figures, is ending. This is the last wave, wave 8. Ironically enough, there's another wave that was harder to get, this wave 7, that I'm going to review after this one. But the Rey, to me, is a cheap way to get out of having to create a new figure. They just took the same concept and they just repainted it. So if we look at it close up, it's not a bad head sculpt. It's got Rey with the blackened eyes. That jetpack on the back, technically you can remove that. You can remove the wings that are on his arms. So it's just like Stratos. It's got nice deco as far as his bird artwork on there and on his chest plate. Here's a closer look at the back. The boots are solid red. I just think this is a really cheap way of getting out of having to make a new figure, and to close out the line is just to get basically a repeat. So you do get a comic sheet, as they call it. This is the other problem I've got with this line. They don't even give you a full comic book with this one. You get a 1-sheeter that all it does is give you basically the character. Rey Mysterio, heroic high flyer. I'm not going to read that. You can pause it if you want. There's all the print. It's got his height and weight and everything. You don't even get a full comic book. So all you get is this. So that's a little disappointing. I'll go ahead and let Rey spin around one more time. So what do you guys think of the high flyer Rey Mysterio from this line of Masters of the WWE Universe figures? I think it's pretty weak that they only just did new deco and it's basically the same figure all over again. So maybe we'll think the next one. I'm going to just do them in the order that we open them up and presented them before. So that's Rey Mysterio. Here's your Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, hell yeah. I'll give him a little bit of credit. I've got him leaning a little bit forward because he's got the weight of the different parts on him. But as you can see, he's got a vest on with the red Austin logo on it. Like I said, I'll give him credit with this figure because at least Stone Cold didn't have a single release. This figure came, the only other Stone Cold came in the ring was a 2-pack set with Hulk Hogan. But as you can see coming around, he's got the trap jaw arm. He's got a trap jaw that's on his head that you can actually remove. He's got the black vest with the red logos on it. He's got an extra weapon there hanging off of his belt. And then he's got the classic black boots with, it looks like, almost his knee braces type made on there. So it kind of looks like the trap jaw legs, the way he was designed. Now, I'm going to give you an up close look at this. You can see the vest has got Bionic, on that side. And then the little skull there. And it's got 316 down here. And then it's got the full logo on the back. Now, the problem I've got with this is a lot of people are having issues with this arm. The vest is so damn tight on the body that the arm pops off easy, to the point where some people are even having issues keeping the arm on there. And I'm hoping I'm not one of them. But I'm not liking that. The other thing is the vest comes down so far that you can hardly get the extra hook clipped on there without it almost damaging the vest, or at least it's so tight. I'll give them credit. They tried to do something unique. Here's the Stone Cold without the trap jaw that you can take off. Good concept, poor design is what I'm going to say. So I like this figure, but I think they could have done such a better job. What do you guys think? We'll give Stone Cold one more spin around. He's going to do a spin-a-rooney for you. So I like the vest concept. It needed to be a little bigger, maybe a little shorter, or a different way to hook the hand attachment onto the belt. But I understand they're basically just taking the belt off of Trapjaw, and all they did was reuse the same sculpt and just did it in silver instead of what his is probably green. But I do like the concept of it. You know, he's a bionic rattlesnake, so he's got bionic parts on him. Here is the comic sheet. Like I said, not comic book. That came with Stone Cold. Basically, similar to the artwork that was on the back of the card. And then you get a character sheet on the back. It's got Stone Cold Steve Austin. There's the verbiage if you want to pause it. And then it's got his height, weight, and everything on there. So, oops. So there's Stone Cold Steve Austin with his character sheet. So we'll let that spin around one more time for you to see. Like I said, not uber impressed with this figure, but it's got some unique characteristics. But like I said, great idea, poor design. So we'll let it spin around here, and then we're going to look at the last figure, which is Chyna. So here's your 9th wonder of the world, Chyna. I'm assuming that they did this like an Evil Lyn type. I really dig that the head sculpt looks like Chyna. I like the cape. I like the concept of a small battle type axe. But I don't like the concept that the other side looks like a fucking brush or a comb. That is really cheesy. So, I don't know. Why? That's just ridiculous that they would do that for a female figure if that's what that's supposed to be. But either way, really, like I said, digging the cape. Her hair, I really like that it's the version where her hair is more curly than straight. It's got the purple armbands on it. Like I said, I'm assuming this is like an Evil Lyn style. I like the fact that it's got the new style knees. The boots are cool. I like the deco on the front, which here's a closer look of her head scan, and you can take that off, so it looks sort of like Chyna, pretty good. You can see that in there. I like that you can take this off, and I also like that it hooks around the hair, so it'll stay on there better than some of the other facial accessories and masks that they've done in the past. So it kind of hugs the face nice. Like I said, there's that cheesy ass comb or brush. I like the deco on the front. Love the cape. Love that the boots aren't just plain, that they got a little bit of design to them. This is overall a pretty good figure. Even got, I guess that's the strap of the cape. That's pretty cool that you can see that. So, that's your Chyna figure, if I can get her to stand up. And let's look at her character sheet. So it's basically the same artwork, other than it's that the back of the card had, but it's got Undertaker on there now, the glow in the dark. So that's kind of cool. And then the back of it, I like that it's almost like she's, you know, getting the power. And I did that, knocked it over again, but either way. So there's the Chyna, there's her character information, if you guys want to pause it. And there's her height and where she's from and everything. 5'10". So you know what? I thought it'd be cool to close out the video like this. We're going to put all 3 figures here, and I'm going to tell you what I think of them as far as ranked from worst to best. What would you say? Leave some comments down below and let me know what you think. But I'm going to go with, let's do least favorite first. And he's coming around here. My least favorite figure from this wave is Rey Mysterio. And the reason I say is, it's not a bad figure, but it's the same figure that's already been released before, just new deco. Really lazy. Come on now. So what do you think I'm picking as the middle, like my next to least favorite? I'm going with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, hell yeah. The reason is, great figure, great concept, poor design. The arm sometimes doesn't stay on. The vest is too tight. and the belt is so far under the vest you can't get the extra accessory hooked. So what does that mean? The best figure from this wave is the 9th wonder of the world, Chyna. Ding, 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 ding. So I'm going to go with Chyna as the best figure from this set. So we go Chyna best, then Stone Cold, then Rey Mysterio. What do you think? Let's close out this video by me asking you to leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think of this wave. Let me know what you think of my channel. Subscribe, share, do all that normal YouTube stuff. And then, hey, before you leave, hit the little notification bell and you'll be the first to know when I post new videos. So I'm going to open up Wave 7 soon. And those figures were extremely hard to find, and we'll talk about that more when the time comes. But for now, look out for more action figure reviews, movie reviews, toy reviews, everything pop culture related on this channel. And until next time, boys and girls, this is JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter, signing out saying, you guys be safe out there.